Somehow, this channel actually reached 25,000 subscribers. That's a pretty big number for a guy that originally started a channel just to share video with his friends and family. I really appreciate all my subscribers, and a lot of you have really good ideas and great comments, and I just find you all a pleasure to work with. But at 25,000 subscribers, I thought maybe we should do something kind of fun. And a lot of people do play buttons. Now, play buttons are awards that YouTube gives you, and they give you these awards because you reach milestones. They give you your first award at 100,000. They give you a play button. They don't give you anything at 25,000, and well, I'm setting the bar pretty low because I'm going to give myself an award at 25,000. I think it's outstanding that there are that many silly people that wish to follow what I post. Either that or there's a lot of bored people. Either way, let's have some fun. And now we find ourselves staring at an exit sign. Nope, I'm not going to exit YouTube. I'm having way too much fun uploading my crazy stuff and sharing it with you guys and interacting with you all. But I do have a crazy idea with this sign. The secret behind this sign is it is a self-illuminating exit sign. It is continuously illuminated without any electricity at all. There's no batteries, there's no electricity. It just always lights up. Now, it doesn't look like it's doing much now sitting on my workbench with the work lights behind it, but I will post a picture up here of this sign in a dark room. It illuminates quite well. I suspect it's probably near its half-life, and we'll talk about why it has a half-life, and that's probably why it was sold on eBay at an inexpensive price. But first, let's take it apart. We'll take a look inside and see how it operates. Now, the construction of this sign is pretty basic. It's basically a plastic frame, a piece of plexiglass, a green stencil, a deflector, and here is where all the magic happens. Now, what you're looking at is tritium tubes. Now, inside these tubes is tritium gas, which is radioactive, and on the inside of the tubes is a phosphorus coating. Now, the combination of that tritium and the phosphorus coating is what causes the illumination to happen all the time. Now, basically, it always glows. And I thought it would be really cool to make a play button that always glowed. It just seemed kind of logical to have a radioactive play button. Now, a short while back, I purchased this Ender 3 filament printer. Now, this is a Ender 3 Pro. I will put an affiliate link down below. You can buy these on Amazon, and they're relatively inexpensive. They're also pretty well respected in the 3D printing community, meaning they're okay. And that's what I have, and I thought it'd be really cool to print my own play button and put some of these tubes behind the play button to make it glow continuously. And to step it up one more notch, I was able to get a hold of glow-in-the-dark filament. Now, I have red, green, and blue, and I intend to use all three colors. Why? Well, because we can. Now, I started out by printing the play button itself. Now, it's a white opaque color, and the tritium tubes will glow through, which should light this button up. Now, the button, also being glow-in-the-dark filament, will glow on its own when it's charged, but effectively that will wear off over time. But the tritium should keep the button glowing all the time. And then this is red glow-in-the-dark material, by the way. And then I got some green glow-in-the-dark material to print the actual arrow inlay. And I put a little radioactive, logo in there because I thought that would be cool. So I will glue that into the center of the button. Then comes the rest of the craziness, and that is all of the lettering has also been printed off on a 3D printer, and I will have to painstakingly glue all of these pieces and make it look semi-good. This should be fun. Now, I've been able to cut these tubes out using a utility knife. They just seem to be kind of glued in with maybe a silicone, or as I like to say, silicone. And they come out pretty easy. You just kind of score behind the tube with the knife, and then score down the other side, and they just kind of pop out. Now, obviously, you don't want to break these tubes because they are full of tritium. And look at that, the whole thing's going to come out. And you don't want to breathe tritium. It would be very bad. I do think that the amount of tritium that's in these tubes is so small it probably wouldn't hurt you, or at least I keep telling myself that. Now, at this point, I just ran some hot glue down each side of these tubes to glue them in there. Some of it is kind of showing through the plastic, but you know what? We're not building a rocket, and we just need something cool. And despite the little imperfection there, I think it's still going to be cool. And with a little bit of patience and some tweezers and some glue, we have ourselves a pretty cool radioactive subscriber plaque. And here it is at night in all of its glory. I probably have a little bit of an echo because, yes, I am standing in a very dark closet. But it's pretty cool. I really like it. And I really want to take this opportunity to thank you guys, my subscribers, for the opportunity to make this plaque. Please like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos. You might find something that, hey, it might entertain you.